Come on, mate. So young Luca, he's been with us for 2 or 3 days because he was nervous. And his nerves and anxious behaviour was causing an outburst in terms of barking. Big dog, so could be perceived as him being intimidating. But now we've got this engagement. Come on in, come on. Good boy, sit. We've got this focus, we've got this connection, call it. We've got this friendship, mate, haven't we? So every time that he gets relatively distracted, and this is the point where the owners would want to take him to a pub, someone would walk into the pub and he'd go, whoo, start reacting and start barking at the guy walking in the pub. Okay, how do we do that? Luca, good. We hand fed him. So we taught him the benefit of his name. Doesn't matter what his name is. What I'm talking about is that he looks at us when he hears it. The way that I only use the dog's name is because it's the only word in his life that is never going to change. It's the only word in his life that is always going to sound similar to whoever says it. Okay? Don't over-egg the omelette by, if he ignores us, going Luca, 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 Luca. Say it twice, good boy, say it twice. If he continues to ignore us, then we're luring him. We're making him look at us with a high-value reason to look at us. We've got to teach him the benefit and the positivity, and all of the good stuff comes from us, but he's got to look at us before he gets any of it. Luca, Luca, there, good, well done, good lad. So we're using his name to prevent an escalation of behaviour to then result in some form of mild reaction. Luca, and there it is, good. Not bothered if he comes back to me. I just want him to acknowledge me and learn that when he hears his name, look at us, good things are coming. Okay, very, very helpful way of managing his excitement levels and keeping him as lower down in the reactivity scale as we possibly can. Okay, that's that. Now we're out in the big wide world. Oh my God, he's got a retractable lead. I hate retractable leads, and I understand why people do, because they are dangerous. Because if a dog goes out and gets to the end of the line, it's going to check itself, potentially causing injury. Luca, Luca. Now, I am not going to use the lock button, the lock facility. Now, this is it's an easier way of keeping a dog under control without tripping over a long line. I was teaching a spaniel yesterday, and the long line, as they all do, got tangled up, got wrapped around her feet, blah, 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 absolute nightmare. So if you use these correctly and not let the dog get to the end of the line, thus causing a sharp jolt, they are totally fine. We're not dealing with things that are dragging on the floor. Now, Luca, come on here then. Good. Not touch that button. Sit. Good. However, if he was to ignore me, I would push the button, give him a check, release the button, and then allow him to return back to me. So, yes, there are downsides to all items of kit or tools or whatever we use within this industry. There are downsides to everything. However, if you use it correctly and aware that the damage that could be caused if you don't use it correctly, this is a lot easier tool to manage. Okay, Luca, good lad. Okay, still not push that button once. Good boy. So we're aware visually how long, 15 meters, I don't even know how long, 3 meters. We're aware visually of how long 3 meters is. So every time he goes towards that 3 meter point, I'm recalling him. If he ignores me, push the button, quick check, release the button, and then he's going to come back to us. Good lad. And again, the dog, if used incorrectly, doesn't want to always be under tension. We don't want him at the end of this 3 meter point with the line tight. That's not what this is about. This is all about not tripping over 3 meters of long line, which is getting tangled around your feet. However, you've got to use these in the right way for them, 1, to be successful, 2, never to injure the dog that you've got on the end of it, and 3, for them to realise that this lead is always loose. Haha, good boy. Yes, good boy. Well done, mate. So little Luca, Let's see what you can do here. Sit there, good boy. First time we've looked at this. Over the head. There's somebody walking up this track here. Luca, good. Over the head, good. Not miles, because I know I've only got 3 meters to work with. Luca, that's it, good boy. There it is, not pushing the button, allowing him to find that ball. Where is it, mate? Where is it? Allowing, there it is, good. And a nice delivery, good lad, mate. Not push that button once, okay? So, retractable leads. Yes, I personally like them. However, I'm aware of the correct way that you've got to use them without injuring your dog. Distracted. Luca, there you go, good. Someone's just walking up that track and he's looking at him. Luca using his name to redirect a potential outburst with a stranger walking past him. Good boy. There you go. Well done, mate. That'll do. Good lad. Good boy. Yes.